My name is Claudia Trujillo from Mexico City. The reason I came to this country is because I met my husband and he brought me here. I have 2 kids. One is Sam, he's 16 years old, and Alan, he's 12 years old. I work for a doctor's office. I'm the receptionist. I don't have any bad medical history. I have been always healthy. I just visit the doctor once a year for my physical. I try to watch what I eat. I try to exercise. I had no issues before at all. So I went to work, and around 11 o'clock a.m., I felt a really bad headache, really bad. And then my left ear, I couldn't hear for a moment. And then I lost half of my vision on my right eye. And I was like, what's going on? My coworker, the nurse, asked me to take me home. And I was like, yes.
It was kind of weird because that would be my dad that would have the migraines, not my mom. And so then, just from that, it just didn't really seem right. But I just moved on with my day.
Kids know that when we have those kind of headache, they have to be quiet and lights out and all of that kind of stuff. They know the drill. And thinking that it's gonna be fine. So midnight, she wake me up and, but you know what? I don't feeling well. Take me to ER.
They diagnosed me with migraine. 2 hours or 3 hours, I went home.
As the days progressed, I thought it was, okay, this is just gonna get better. It's just a mild thing, and it didn't.
Still the pain was horrible. I didn't go to work the following day. So I was like that Friday and Saturday. The kids were, with my husband, went to church because it was on Sunday. So I called him and I said, take me to the emergency room. And as soon as I told my story, what happened to me, they scanned my head and they found a stroke, a hemorrhagic stroke.
And when you hear that word, of course, it's like the whole entire life just crossed to your face and everything just went downhill.
When I saw her, everything just didn't seem right, and it was so surprising. I was so confused at the time because I really had no idea what was going on.
And I just remember just staring at the moon for 5 minutes while I can hear beeps in the background.
You never know what you have until you lose it. And someone told me one of these days that is not the right definition of that. The thing is that you never know what you have because you think that you're never gonna lose it. And it's true.
They transferred me to Madonna Rehab. That place for me is magic. It's like they treated me so well. And after I was there for 7-8 days at Madonna, and then came home. I did 3 months of therapy as an outpatient. I feel like every day I improve. I consider I'm still in recovery process.
It's easy to say, I'm lucky, but it's not true. It's not about being lucky. I think it wasn't her time. And God just give us another chance.
A stroke can happen to anybody. It doesn't matter the age, the gender. This can happen at any moment to anybody. If you have symptoms, you don't feel good, whatever, just go to the doctor or do something. Don't avoid those signs.
I'm just proud of her that she's gone this way. It's hard to think that it's been more than half a year that's happened.
I think it's always very important to look out for yourself and make sure that you're healthy and make sure that you're making the best life choices for you so that when something like this does and quite possibly will happen, you're ready and it doesn't happen as bad as it can be.
I feel so lucky and so thankful that I'm I'm still here. I can walk, I can talk. I have my bad days and my good days. Sometimes I just wake up and I can't talk, I can't, recall words, but try to, live day by day and try to enjoy what I have and what I am. I feel, I consider I'm a lucky person. I'm so blessed and I'm so fortunate.